everyone knows what one mob spawner looks like in Minecraft, but what about 10? Okay, yeah, this is pretty intense. But what does 10,000 mob spawners look like in Minecraft? Well, today, we're gonna find out. Now, if you are not familiar with the lovely world of Skyblock, well, then let me introduce you. Because when I say mob spawner, this is probably what you typically think of, but on Skyblock, this is what mob spawner means. And also, how would I even get 10,000 spawners in Minecraft survival? All of this was done today on my Minecraft server, the Pond MC, which is a server open to both Java and Bedrock players. All the info on how to get playing is down below in the description, but let's go get 10,000 mob spawners. Now, if you'll remember, we recently made this spawning system right here, which I thought was the best system for chucking in a bunch of spawners, but unfortunately, that's not the case at all. So, we're gonna go ahead and just get rid of all this hard work that I put in. Alright, so all we have left is the chest, and oh, there actually is stuff in here, actually. Wow, a lot. Oh my gosh, what all is in here? Oh, so these are kind of stacked. All right, scooped up a few million before we move on to building the ultimate mob grinder. Now, with all this out of the way, it's time to show you what we're dealing with. This right here is my magic shulker, and I call it my magic shulker because it has all of my spawners in it. Now, this might not look like a lot of spawners, but obviously 10,000 spawners doesn't make any sense if they didn't stack. And so this right here is 31 stacks of 500 cow spawners. So this is actually 15,000 spawners. This is another 15,000 spawners. And these are all stacks of basically 500 spawners. So we probably like 30 to 40,000 spawners in this one shulker. And I really quickly just want to show you guys what happens when you kill 512 cows with a looting 5 sword. Okay, we have 500 cows here, and let's just do a quick chop. Yeah, 2,500 cooked beef and 1,500 leather. If we just walk over this and we just... it doesn't end. And the problem is these items are incredibly cheap. So while I am going to be using cow spawners, it doesn't really benefit us to have the old storage system we used to have because it would just clog up the hoppers with really cheap items. And okay, one more time. Let's see. Where are the drops? Oh, dude, there's like 10,000 drops right here, bro. And the XP is crazy. Like, look at this. This whole inventory sold for like $5,000. That doesn't do us any good. So because of this, we have to devise a new way to kill and collect these mobs. But I already have an idea for that. All right, now I know this looks incredibly bare bones, and that's because it is. But fun enough, sometimes what is the simplest solution is often the best. So we're gonna go and check out some cow spawners. I'll just let you see what's about to happen to these fellas. Okay, the cows are there. Oh, and they're not. Okay, I need to explain what just happened. Now, this right here is a mob collector, and whenever mobs are in the vicinity of it, they will get sucked towards it, and all of their drops will get sucked into it so that they don't get lost, and that was supposed to have happened, but they didn't seem to work right there with the cow spawners. Here, let's try 500 creeper spawners and see what happens with these guys. Okay, wow, bro, the cow, what even happens to the drops? Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So maybe we don't even need the lava. Why did I add this in the first place? Oh, there go the creepers. And, oh, they get killed before they even get sucked down. Oh my gosh. Okay, there go the drops, and there they go into the mob collector. So it should update any second. And 750 gunpowder. So the drops won't be as much because I'm not personally killing them, but then that also allows me to do other things on the island while these spawners work. So let me go ahead and start chucking in a whole lot more. Okay, well, there's so many spawners you can hardly see what's going on. And, well, they still are just getting absolutely obliterated. Okay, yeah, that is most definitely. Oh my gosh, but the pigs just get absolutely obliterated. And then we can click and see 3,000 iron, 600 gunpowder, and 6,000 beef. Wait, can it do damage to both at once? Oh, all right, honestly, we'll probably just keep it like this. Looks cool to me in my opinion anyways. Oh yeah, this is where things get crazy when you start chucking in villager spawners and they're dropping 120,000 in just one stack. All right, so we're around the 6,000 spawner mark, and we have like 30,000 spawners, but what I really want to do is spend my $40 billion balance on the highest tier spawner, which costs $1 billion. Now, there is one that I've been wanting to get, which is the Vindicator spawner, and these cost 100 million a piece, so they will go ahead and get 50 of these for $5 billion, which is just absurd. You know, your parents always told you don't spend all your money in one place. Well, $26 billion right down the drain. And what do these even drop? They drop wheat. Why do they drop wheat? Okay, it's the next day, and I've realized this design absolutely sucks. So we're gonna destroy it and make a new one in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and here we have the new version of the spawner. Like I said, sometimes simpler is better, and I was going a little too crazy. So up here, we can just, any spawner we want, let's say our 20 husk spawners, we slap them up there, they'll spawn and immediately get sucked towards the middle. As you can see, the iron golems are going crazy. Back here, though, we have a pretty nifty invention. I didn't come up with this myself, but any cow or pig that spawns will get sucked and pulled through the lava, so that the timing is just right, so that when they die, their drops are burnt or cooked, so that way you get more money for the cooked beef. It's still not a whole lot of money. And so I'm gonna now do a new tally of all the spawners that we have, because I don't even know what we're dealing with now. And then, oh, you just saw the cow right there, but we will we'll do an AFK test, see how many drops this farm is making per hour, because I have to imagine it is an absolute ton. Okay, at the moment we have exactly 7,384 spawners behind me, so we have a little bit of ways to go to get to the 10,000 mark, but we have 270,000. Like, just look at the items in this collector. We have like 2,000 iron blocks, 700 netherite blocks, and it's just, this thing is so stupid, man. I'm so glad 10,000 mob spawners aren't in vanilla Minecraft, because like, one, the game would crash and break, but two, it's just ridiculous, man. I also have 807 XP levels. You're kidding me. Okay, we just added 2,000 more cow spawners, so we only need like 600 more to get to the 10,000 mark, and I have 8.5 billion. I'm definitely dropping it all. I don't have goats, and they are really pricey, but I also think it'd be really funny to have a bunch of goat spawners, so we can actually just place them up here. So there's 128 goat spawners, and these fellas drop emeralds. We can then buy 5 stacks of villager spawners, and okay, I'm not placing those one by one. There's no way. Okay, so 320 villager spawners. We need 120 more spawners to add up to 10,000. All right, listen. Someone just came and gave me, what is this, 30,000 cow spawners? What do I do with 30,000 cow spawners, man? There is one kind of spawner we haven't placed down, and that is zombie spawners, but we don't need 320. I want exactly 10,000, so now I have to go and mine, yeah, like 200 of these. Sweet. Okay, and 10,000 Minecraft spawners. I wanted to answer the question how absurd it'd be, and it's so absurd. 500,000 items. We're gonna go quickly do a 10-minute AFK test to see how many drops thing produces in a 1-hour span. So let's sell everything off, collect our bread, and do an AFK test. Okay, 10 minutes later, we have almost 200,000 items collected. We just hit XP level 1,081, and we made $6 million doing so. So this thing makes almost 50 million an hour, makes almost 1 million drops an hour, and that is what 1,000 mob spawners in Minecraft would look like. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you go and drop a like, sub to the channel, and check out some of these other videos, as I know you guys would love them. Deuces.